WON YouTube Networks is now on Facebook. Check it out.
Old Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, WON Sports presents Baseball Night in America. Tonight it's Game 1 of the 2020 World Series between the defending world champion New York White Sox and the Pittsburgh Pirates, making their first World Series appearance since 1979. Good evening, everybody. This is yours truly, Jonathan Rios, on an overcast night here in the Bronx as we get set for another fall classic and another chance to see the Sox win another one if they can, but the Pirates are a very pesky team this year. They finished in first place in the NL Central with a record of 99-63, while the White Sox, as many know, the best record in the majors and our NL Central Division champions. Going to be a good pitching matchup. The Louisiana Lightning is on the mound, and it should be a good one. The Buccos and the Pale Hosts go at it in game number 1 of the 2020 World Series. It all comes down to this, folks. The best of 7 of the championship of Major League Baseball begins right after these messages, powered by MLB The Show 20. This is Baseball Night in America on WON Sports. Stay with us.
From the minds of WON Jimbo Fail Exchange Incorporated, in association and partnership with MMP Studio, The Fault Line Players, Rios Cinema Production, and more, comes a brand new generation, a brand new vision, a brand new way of movie showcasing. Bring you the best in independent films from top to bottom, from indie drama to parody fan films. We have it all in one place. Introducing WON Theater, a new vision of movie showcasing has arrived. Coming soon to WON 9 YouTube and coming soon to your local community public access television station via the brand new WON Television Network.
Chief can wait. I gotta get over there and see if there's any people that are hurt in that area. That must have been a huge explosion and there could be some innocent lives at stake.
Welcome back to Old Yankee Stadium. The Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry, is on the mound for the White Sox. He is 2-0 so far in the postseason. This is his third postseason start. His ERA is at 2.25. He's been pitched in 16 or 18 innings. He'll be going up against Tony Gwynn of Pittsburgh, hitting at .447 so far in the postseason, with no home runs and 3 runs batted in, as we're about to get underway for another fall classic matchup between these two iconic teams, the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York White Sox at Old Yankee Stadium. What a setting it is. The rally towels are out. We're all set to go. We certainly hope you folks watch on YouTube are as well. First pitch of the ball game, check swing. Do you go around? The answer is no. Outside, ball 1, and we are underway. Two teams left. One will become champions. One will become runner-up. There's a strike, 1-1. For a cool 47 degrees, it is overcast. The wind is blowing out to left field, so it's pretty good for the right-handed batters here. Well, he tried to drive one deep to left. 1-1 underway. Fouled straight back to left, and it's now 1-2 on Gwynn. Just underway here at the stadium. 1-2 is the count on Gwynn. The pitch by Guidry. A short ground ball to first. Hernandez flips to Guidry, and there's your first out of the ball game. Get a gander at the Pittsburgh Pirates batting lineup. 1 through 9, you got Gwynn, Marte, Cabrera, Bell, Dozier, Diaz, Polanco, Dickerson, and Swanson. They're ranked 12th in home runs with 195 in the National League. Here's starting Marte, center fielder, 326 so far in the postseason, 1 home run and 5 runs batted in. 1-out pitch. Another chopper. This right back to the Louisiana Lightning, who makes the play, and the grab and the throw to Hernandez for out number 2. 2 short ground balls. And the pitcher was involved in every one of those plays almost. So now there's 2 down for Miguel Cabrera, hitting at .318 so far in the postseason with 1 home run and 4 runs batted in. Big right-handed batter, no question, the future Hall of Famer. Pops it up into left field, make it right field. I believe that's Reggie Jackson, or is that Jock Peterson? No, it's Reggie Jackson, Mr. October. Makes the catch, side retired. 1, 2, 3 go to Bucks of Pittsburgh. No score with the Sox coming back. Jameson Tallison will be on the mound for the Pittsburgh Pirates. He's so far 2-0 with 3 starts under his belt. This is 4. His ERA at 5.14. Well, he can really deal against his opponents. Here is Roberto Alomar in the leadoff spot here tonight. His average at .400 with 5 home runs and 7 runs batted in. Just underway here in the bottom of the first. Tallison is set. And the pitch to Roberto. In the air, left center field. Marte going back. Still going back. He cannot get it. And Alomar is thinking about going for 3. Here comes the throw by the shortstop. He is dead by a huge mile. There's the first out of the ball game. I thought that was going to be a stand-up triple. It looked like Alomar hesitated, and it cost him. Here's your Sox lineup. You got Alomar, Didi, Jackson, Griffey, Thomas, Hernandez, Encarnacion, McGriff, and Jock Peterson. Got to scratch your head about Alomar's decision to go for 3 instead of just settle for 2, but he went for 3, and it cost him. Into dead right center field. Going back is Marte. Still going back, makes the running catch. And there's quickly 2 down. Well, how did both teams get here is simple. Pittsburgh had to go through the New York Giants, then go through the Philadelphia Phillies, and that's how they got to the World Series. The White Sox had to get through the Yankees and the Astros, and here we are. The Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York White Sox. Who would have ever thought that? Here's Mr. October. .412 average, 9 home runs, and 15 runs batted in. Another sensational October performance by Mr. October himself. 2-out delivery. A chopper on the ground toward the hole, a base hit in the right field. And he's on again. So Reggie with a seeing eye single to right through the hole at second. And now bring up Ken Griffey Jr. hitting at .576 with 11 home runs and 25 runs batted in so far in the postseason. Just underway here in the bottom of the first, scoreless, with a man at first and 2 down. RBI chance potentially for Ken Griffey. A force-out situation potentially for Pittsburgh. Throughout delivery. A ground ball to short. The throw to second. They got him anyway. Well, that is a risky move by the second baseman, but it does the job. One hit, a man is stranded. Make it 2 hits, a man is stranded. End of 1 was scoreless. Josh Bell, the first baseman for Pittsburgh, stands in. .364 average, 5 home runs, and a couple of runs batted in so far in the postseason. And he fouls this one back, strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery. Hot shot on the ground, past the dive of Alomar. He'll throw it at first, not in time. First hit of the ball game belongs to Josh Bell. And the Pittsburgh Pirates have a man at first to begin the second inning of play. He is a good, solid hitter. And that'll bring up. Well, I guess we'll tell you in a moment. After this pitch is a swing and a miss, strike 1. It's Brian Dozier, the second baseman, hitting at .382 so far in the postseason with 2 home runs and 7 runs batted in. On-base percentage at a whopping .512. The 0-1 on the way. Fouled this one away. 0-2. Another chopper foul. We'll do it again. Line right to Hernandez. They'll get the out at second. The out at first is recorded. Double play. 2 down here in the second. Nicely done by Hernandez to turn the Twin killing. There's a reason why so many people want Keith Hernandez in the Hall of Fame. And I agree with them. He should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago. Don't know what the writers are thinking, but we'll see what happens in the future, especially in the Legends ballots. A chopper on the ground, another base hit. Second hit of the ballgame. Now the runner's going to second. He's a dead duck. Side retired. Don't know what the Buck player was thinking, but it causes him side retired. 2 hits, no man on base. No score in the middle of the second. The big hurt Frank Thomas will lead things off here in a scoreless game. In the postseason's been red hot. .313 average, 7 home runs, 10 runs batted in, an on-base percentage of .313. Tallison on the mound for Pittsburgh now. Once again, last inning only threw 4 pitches. This was a base hit to right field. So Frank is on with a seeing eye single to begin the second inning of play. Boy, he can hit. He can really hit the ball, especially the opposite way. That'll bring up Keith Hernandez. The infield is in, the outfield's normal. First pitch. A high fly ball into the gap in right center field, but Marte makes the running catch for the first out of the second inning of play. Gives us a chance to look at the Pittsburgh defense. In the outfield, Marte, Gwynn, and Dickerson. The infield is Swanson, Dozier, Bell, and Cabrera. They're catching the balls and strikes, Diaz. So 1 down and 1 on for Edwin Encarnacion. Wade Boggs getting a well-deserved night off. He'll be back in there tomorrow. Hot shot, base hit to left field. First and second, 1 down. Here in the second inning, and the White Sox with their biggest threat of the early going of this game so far, as the fog continues to be a factor. Fred McGriff, the batter. RBI chance here for Freddie. He lines one up the middle, base hit to left center. The runners have to hold, and that's going to mess everything up. The bases will be loaded full of Sox. The second base runner had to hold to make sure the ball was not going to be caught. That causes them a run, but at least they don't get caught with their fannies sticking out. So the bases are loaded for Jock Peterson. A huge opportunity for the Sox to cash in the first runs of the game. First pitch on the way. On the ground to second. The Bucks are going to get out of it if they turn it. And they do. Nice scoop up there by Bell. And the Pirates get out of the bases loaded jam. No run score at the end of 2 was scoreless. Well, Tolleson was disguised as Houdini. Getting out of a bases loaded jam, the Sox cannot cash in. And I'll bring up Gregory Polanco, the DH for Pittsburgh here tonight. Left-handed batter. Guidry back on the mound, nursing a scoreless situation. And that pitch is outside, 1-0. One underway. Fouled away, 1-1. One pitch. It's outside, 2-1. Two one. Swing and a miss. The count is now even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2s. He struck him out swinging, and for the Louisiana Lightning, that is his first strikeout of the ball game tonight. And there's one down to begin the 3rd inning of play of 2020's World Series Game 1. One out delivery is outside, 1-0 to Corey Dickerson, the left fielder. Hitting at .500 so far in the postseason. 1 home run, 6 runs batted in. One-0 is outside, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Strike, 2-1. It is 47 degrees. It is pretty chilly. Overcast night here at the stadium for baseball. But it is one chilly night. The 2-1 is fouled away, 2-2. Dickerson would like to get that pitch back if he could. 2-2 delivery. A chopper to short. Didi, the long toss to Keith Hernandez, who scoops it up there for out number 2. Nice play by Didi. Nice scoop there by Keith. So 2 down. And I'll bring up Dansby Swanson, hitting at 189 with no home runs. And 2 runs batted in so far in the postseason. We are scoreless here in the top of the 3rd of Game 1 of the 2020 World Series. This is a strike to Swanson, 0-1. And a foul away shot, 0-2 now on Swanson. And the fans here are 50+ thousand on their feet. With the rally towels out in force. 0-2 to Swanson. A blue fly to left field. Can of corn for Peterson. He's got it. Side retired. 1-2-3 go to Buccos again. We have played 2.5. We remain scoreless in Game 1 of the 2020 World Series. Top of the order we go, and Roberto Alomar began the ballgame with a double, but was caught trying to get greedy and turned a double into a triple. He leads things off here in the bottom of the 3rd in the scoreless ballgame. Tolleson back to work. Hot shot to left field, and off the glove of the shortstop, and into the grass in left field for a base hit. Good effort for the shortstop, almost robbed Alomar, but to no avail. Look how close that was. Woo. So now there's Didi Gregorius. The infield is in, the outfield is deep. This guy could take a swing or 2 out of the ballpark. Tolleson with the pitch on the way. Pop fly to left center field. That's deep. Marte going back. Still going back. It's gone. So long, farewell. Gregorius with a pop fly to dead center that just kept on carrying and carrying over the wall in center field with a 2-run home run. The White Sox strike first and lead 2-0. How about that? That win is a factor. We told you it's blowing the left field as Reggie hits it on the ground to the second baseman. And there's your first out of the third inning of play. Well, I thought it was a routine pop fly, but the ball was in the air so long, the atmosphere just took it out of the park. Barely. Here's Ken Griffey Jr. 1 out, 2 runs in on the Didi home run. Carlson, 1 out under his belt here. And the pitch on the way. Another chopper towards first. Bell's got it. He'll take it himself. And it's out number 2. So 2 down here in the third inning after the 2-run home run. And the batter will be Frank Thomas. Two-out delivery. Line drive, base hit to left center field. And Thomas continues the inning. And the pitching coach will come out to try to calm down Tollison. He was able to get 2 outs under his belt after the 2-run home run, but now as a base hit, you got the lethal bottom of the lineup here. Keith Hernandez is one of those guys. He's at the plate. There's a drive well hit to right field, and that ball will be caught and the inning is over, but not before. Didi Gregorius, it's a 2-run home run, and the White Sox hit the scoreboard first in the 2020 World Series of Game 1, leading it 2-0 at the end of 3. Top of the fourth we go, 2-0 Sox in Game 1 of the World Series of 2020. You're watching Baseball Night in America on W.O.N. Sports here on YouTube. Yours truly, Jonathan Rios, powered by MLB The Show 20. 1-0 is the count on Gwynn, so right now, Guidry nursing a 2-0 lead. And a pop fly to right center field. Can of corn for Ken Griffey Jr. He's got it for the first out of the fourth. Look at the pitch speed comparisons presented by Topps Baseball Bubblegum Cards. Tollison, his fastest pitch, 97 miles an hour. Guidry just a point under that with 96. The batter is Starling Marte, who grounded out back in the first inning. Guidry set the belt. And a 1-out delivery. Strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike on Marte. And a hot shot past the third base and into left field. And here kind of should then make an effort to dive. No chance to get that speedy ball. And Marte is on with a hit, and the potential tying run will be coming to the plate for Pittsburgh. And it's none other than Miguel Cabrera. And he hits this one a mile high to right field, and Jackson's going to watch it sail. So long, farewell. This game is tied at 2 on Miguel Cabrera's home run to right. One of the most dangerous batters, no question, a future Hall of Famer, does it again when the team needs him, man. We're all tied at 2 in Game 1 of the World Series. So after the 2-run home run that the Pittsburgh Pirates surrendered to Didi Gregorius, Guidry surrenders a 2-run home run to Miguel Cabrera. And that's why we're tied at 2. Josh Bell now the batter. And he takes a strike, 0-1. So we've got ourselves a brand new ball game right now. The 0-1 on the way. Fouls that one away, 0-2. Well, knew he just got away with that one. Swinging away on pitches are going away. The 0-2. Into center field. He's on again. A base hit to dead center, and the go-ahead run now is at the on base for Pittsburgh. Take a look at that hot shot up the middle. Well, his kid can really hit. Brian Dozier, the batter, a hot shot up the middle. Paris, the dive of the shortstop Didi into right field. Here comes a throw to third. It's not in time. And all of a sudden, the White Sox find themselves in danger. With the go-ahead run now 90 feet away. After the up-the-middle base hit that went between the second base and the shortstop. And it brings up, I believe, Swanson. Pitch is outside, he'll throw to first, nobody's there. Well, there is somebody there, but it's, 1-0 is the count. Big opportunity for Pittsburgh to cash in here. Strike taken. 1-1. 1-1 delivery. A pop fly to left field, down the line, but foul. It's 1-2. And Diaz knows he missed it by a few. Again to 1-2. Pop fly to right field. Carrying far. Reggie going back there, and it is gone. Diaz with a big 3-run home run. Puts the Pittsburgh Pirates up 5-2 in Game 1 of the World Series. So Guidry implodes here in the 4th inning. He gives up a game-tying 2-run home run to Miguel Cabrera, and now a go-ahead 3-run home run to Diaz. And again, another right field shot in the short porch and right. Advantage hitter. Advantage Pittsburgh twice. 5 runs in. 4.
Now that doesn't be the pitch.
Still trying to get the elusive 2 out. That's down the right field line. Hooking. Foul for Polanco. 0-1. So right now, Guidry in a whole heap of trouble here. Now down by 3. The 0-1. That's a pop fly to right. That'll stay in the yard. Reggie Jackson under this one. He'll put it away for out number 2 here in the 4th. So it's 5-2 Pittsburgh in Game 1 of the World Series. We're in the 4th inning. Guidry surrenders all 5 runs in this inning alone. Here's Corey Dickerson. He grounded out back in the 3rd inning. Going with that fastball again, it is fouled away 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch. On the ground, base hit. Nobody was there. Reggie almost let that ball went past him. He looked like he fell in the outfield. But boy, we talk about getting lucky at the right time. First of all, look at him run. He falls on the ground for some reason. Almost let the ball go by him, but lucky for him, it did not turn into a disaster. And it almost looked like it was going to be one. That ball is inside 1-0 to Dansby Swanson, who flew out his last time out back in the 3rd inning. Sox trying to get out of this inning, down by only 3. 1-1 is the count now. 1-1 delivery. That's popped up in the shallow center field. Ken Griffey is right there, and this inning is over, but not before the Pirates do some damage in a big way. A 2-run home run by Milky ties the game, and Diaz's 3-run shot puts the Pirates up by 3 to lead 5-2. Edwin Encarnacion leads things off here in the bottom of the 4th with his Italian team down by 3. You're watching 2020 World Series Game 1 on Baseball Night America on W.O.N Sports, powered by MLB The Show 20. Tellison back to work. There's a shot in the left center. Goodbye. The Sox get one back. So long, farewell. It's 5-3. What a shot that was. And there's the parrot for Edwin Encarnacion. That gets the crowd alive a little bit here at the stadium. And it's a ball game. It's a 2-run ball game. Man, there was no doubt about that shot. Let's take a look at this on replay again. The show track shows the hit, the velocity, the angle, and how far it went. That ball left out of here in a hurry. Registered at 436 feet. Here's Fred McGriff. And a pitch on the way. A chopper to first. Bell's got it. Flips to Tallison, who runs it down for out number 1. So 1 down. And the batter will now be Jock Peterson. 0 for 1. Grounded out back in the 2nd inning. A double play with the bases loaded. Big opportunity for the Sox, and it just did not work out for them at all. And look at the outcome at this time. There's a high fly ball into right. The right fielder is there, and he makes the catch. Boy, did Peterson miss it, and he knows it. He knows it as he's walking into the dugout.
The second baseman.
So 2 down, and now bring up Roberto Alomar. 2 for 2 with a double and a run. Didi is on deck, just in case. Pitch on the way. That's gone. A high skyer to right field. Goodbye. So long, farewell, and 1-run game. Roberto Alomar with an absolute bomb. And boy, did he pimp that home run. It's a 1-run game, and the potential tying run will be coming to play in a matter of moments. Would you look at this shot? Here's the swing. Oh, right down Broadway. And look at Roberto here. Here's the home run. Look where it landed. I mean, my goodness, deep into the bleacher seats in right field. Here's Didi. 1 swing can make this a tie ball game in a huge way. 2-out delivery. Line drive, deep right field. There she goes. It is gone. Tie game. Didi Gregorius strikes again when the Sox need him. He has done it throughout the season. He hits a line drive, game-tying home run to tie the game at 5. With 2 outs here in the 4th, and now here's Reggie. Chopper foul, strike 1. Boy, this crowd is alive and well now after those home runs. My goodness, boy, this team just continues to fight and fight and fight. And they show up again here tonight, here in the bottom of the 4th, and we've still got plenty of baseball to go. The 0-1. A chopper foul will do it again. Now it's 0-2 on Reggie Jackson. With Ken Griffey Jr. at the plate. On deck, actually, with Reggie at the plate. 0-2. Chopper foul again. Hitting those foul balls the opposite way. So if he's not pulling it, he's trying to hit it the other way. At least get on base or drive it deep or something. Again, the 0-2. He hits this one on the ground to first. Bell. To Tallison, this inning's over, but the Sox march on and come from behind to tie the game at 5. We go to the 5th inning at the end of 4, 5-5 tie. Here's Tony Gwynn, who flew out and grounded out the last 2 at-bats. He's 0 for 2 here today. Sox and Pirates tied in Game 1 of the World Series 2020. Pretty remarkable. There's a strike, 0-1. Both pitchers still got a lot in the tank. It's anybody's ball game, so they're still in there. There's another strike, 0-2. Gentry trying to collect his 2nd strikeout of the night. Pop fly to left, that's out of play. We'll do it again, 0-2. Pitch. Fly ball deep down the right field line toward the corner and gone. Tony Gwynn hits it off the facade of second deck land here at the stadium. His first home run of this World Series puts the Pittsburgh Pirates on top 6-5. Almost seemed like the same identical shot he hit in the 98 World Series against the Yankees. Boy, he really tattooed this one. Not a home run hitter, but when he can hit him far. There it is again. Boy, he knew it too. Woo. Only question was fair or foul, and it stayed fair. Man, oh man, what a shot that was. But Tony Gwynn puts Pittsburgh back on top by 1. It's 6-5. And there's a strike to Sterling Marte. Oh, 0-1. Fouls this one away. It's now 0-2. What is Marte doing? It's a foul ball. Come on, get back there. Stop being a clown. 0-2. And he strikes out. That's what you get for being a clown, fool. Don't make it sound like a homer. It's a foul ball. The hell you gonna drop the bat and admire it when it's already in the stands? Makes no sense. Man, here's Miguel Cabrera. There's one thing they gotta change in this game. You know, I'm sick. Well, I'll air my grievances another time. Miguel Cabrera, now the batter, has homered earlier today with a game-tying 2-run home run. Two legends going up against each other, and Miguel has the best of Guidry, at least in one at-bat. It was a key one, too, to tie the game. Obviously, things have changed since then. Another strike, 0-2. Oh, 2 again. Another foul ball. Guidry trying to get the big batter out of here. Ahead 0-2. Popped them up. It's going to work. Into the first base side. Keith Hernandez has got it. He makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell, the batter. 2 for 2 with 2 singles and a run so far in this contest. 6-5, Pittsburgh's leads here in the top of the 5th for the World Series, Game 1. And a fly ball into right center. Can of corn for Griffey Jr., you would hope. Under this one, makes the catch, side retired, but not before. Tony Gwynn puts the Pittsburgh Pirates on top by 1. 6-5, halfway through. We're now going to pause for station identification.
Aren't you?
You shouldn't laugh at someone holding a ray gun, especially a ray gun filled with blue kryptonite.
Jonathan Rios back with you here on Baseball on America's presentation of the 2020 World Series. We're in Game 1. Best of 7 between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Sox. The Sox are down by 1 against the Pirates, 6-5. There's a chopper to first. Bell's got it, And there's quickly one down.
The batter, the designated hitter,
Frank Thomas, the batter, 2 for 2 with 2 singles. There's a tying run at the plate. Tallison nursing a 1-run lead here, 1 out here in the 5th. The pitch on the way. A high skyer into left center field. Dickerson going back, still going back, looking up, it's gone! So long, farewell, tie game again. The Big Hurt ties it at 6 with a sky to left field. Wow. Back and forth we go, folks. I didn't think that. Now the wind is blowing to left field, so that's the advantage that a lot of right-handed batters like Thomas have in this game here today. So the wind had a lot to do with that ball going someplace. As Keith Hernandez is now the batter in a 6-6 tie. He pulls one to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Boy, Hernandez can really hit, can he, folks? My goodness, what a pickup in the legendary free agent class for the Sox during the offseason. Here's Edwin Encarnacion. Runner will lead, and it's not going to, base hit to left field. I spoke too soon. It could have been a double play. Instead, it's a seeing eye single with first and second, 1 down. And we'll keep an eye on the Pittsburgh Pirates dugout to see if they're going to pull Tallison. It is a 6-6 tie. He could be capable of getting out of it, but boy, you got a lineup in the bottom of the lineup for the Sox that is lethal. And a hot shot to short. They're going to get 1 at second, and they're going to get 2 at first. Holy cow! Side retired, but Thomas ties the game at 6 at the end of 5. Pittsburgh Pirates just continue to show some toughness against the White Sox in this contest today. Not only offensively, but defensively, as you see Brian Dozier, the batter, 1 for 2. He's got a little bit of pop on his bat when he turns it on. He turns it on here and pops it up into dead center field. Giffey Jr. Canacorn will make the catch for the first out of the 6th inning. 6th inning, and we're all 6s between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the New York White Sox in Game 1 of the 2020 World Series, powered by MLB The Show 20. Yours truly, Jonathan Rizzo, is the commentary and play-by-play of this contest on W.O.N. Sports here on W.O.N. 9 YouTube. There's a ground ball toward the hole. Didi scoops it up, throws, got him. 2 down. Boy, both pitchers just trading counter punches, despite surrendering 6 runs each. Some of them earned, some of them not. Here's Gregory Polanco. One guy, Guidry's got to be careful. He's got tremendous power, especially on the left side. Not at that time. That's a bouncer, and Guidry messed up on that, and Polanco's going to be safe. He hesitated. It's going to be marked down as a base hit, but it could loom large if Guidry doesn't get this next batter out. The batter is Dickerson, and he pops it up, foul ground. Boy, what luck for Guidry. And Encarnacion makes the catch, side retire. 1 hit, a man is stranded. Middle of the 6th. We are tied at 6. We got a new pitcher, shockingly. Tyler Lyons will come in to pitch for Pittsburgh with his team tied at 6 against the New York White Sox. We go up against Jock Peterson here. Tough day for Peterson. 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground-out double play. First pitch. Hot shot to first. Bell's got it. 1 down. Boy, he's got a great glove at first, doesn't he, folks? Fantastic glove at first. So Peterson's retired. A tough day for him. 0 for 3. And now bring up Roberto Alomar, now batting on the right side. Lions is set, 1-out delivery. Lined like a bullet, base hit down the left field line. Played perfectly by Dickerson and left. And Roberto Alomar's got a sliding double one down here in the 6th inning of play. Boy, this guy can hit. Here it is again. He can really run too. No hesitation to go to second base. So the go-ahead run is in scoring position for the Sox. And here's Didi, who had lined a game-tying home run back in the 4th inning. Here it is. Into the short porch in right field. His 2nd home run of the night, and it was a big one to tie it. Now looking to drive in a run to put the Sox on top by 1. Hot shot on the ground to first. That'll move the runner to 3rd, but it'll be the 2nd out of the 6th inning. Runner does move to 3rd. So Stevie somewhat did his job. Now it's all up to Reggie Jackson. 1 for 3 with a single back in the 1st inning. Two-out pitch to Reggie. A chopper to the pitcher. Lions got it. Fields fires. Side retired. And the Sox squander another opportunity. They leave a runner at 3rd, and at the end of 6, we are still tied at 6 in the 2020 World Series Game 1.
Leading off to the bottom. The shortstop. James D.
Well, action in the Sox bullpen as Swanson is at the plate for Pittsburgh, leading off the 7th inning of this game. And a chopper right to the catcher. It's going to be tough for McGriff. He ain't going to get him. That's a fair ball, and he's safe. They'll score that a base hit. That was tough for McGriff or anybody to get to that ball. Here's Tony Gwynn, who had a home run to tie the game at 6. And he hits another one, this time the other way to deep left center. Griffey, and that's gone. Forget it. Don't need to mention the left fielder's name because Gwynn just hit a ball that went over the fence over everybody. His 2nd home run of the ball game, and the Pittsburgh Pirates regained the lead 8-6. One of the most unlikely players with some power is showing it where it counts on the big stage, and he puts his team on top by 2 thanks to that home run, which I didn't think was going to get out, but it did. Peterson and Griffey Jr. converging, it was gone. Wow. And now bring up Starling Marte with nobody out and 2 runs in. Fouled away, strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery. Popped him up into right field. Reggie got a beat on it. Still going back a little bit. He'll make the catch for the first out of the 7th inning. I'm ahead of myself on the out count. So the Sox again find themselves down by 2. The pesky Pirates continue to fight back. Speaking of Pirates fighting back, in the 4th inning, Diaz will make Miguel Cabrera with a big 2-run home run to tie the game up at 2. Of course, things have changed dramatically since that home run. They're up by 2 again thanks to Tony Gwynn. And there's a line drive to right field. That will not be caught. Over the head of Reggie and everybody. Reggie will play it off the wall. Well, Mickey's there with a sliding double, 1 down here in the 7th inning. And Pittsburgh is threatening again. Mind you, there is action in the Sox bullpen. The Goose and Dennis Eckersley. Here is Josh Bell. And he rips one to dead center. Going back is Griffey Jr. giving it a look. It's gone. So long, farewell. Josh Bell hits a 2-run home run and puts the Pittsburgh Pirates up by 4. It's 10-6. And a shocked Yankee Stadium can't believe it. And that could be all for Guidry. We shall see. But Josh Bell may have put the kibosh in this game. It's early, I know, but boy, with the way Pittsburgh is hitting the pitching, it could all be, that could be all she wrote for the Sox, at least in this game tonight. Brian Dozier, I believe, is at the plate, so another home run by Pittsburgh. Another 2-run home run, first by Tony Gwynn, and now by Josh Bell. And that is crushed and gone. Forget it. Oh, my Lord. So long farewell in the upper deck. Brian Dozier flexes his muscles and takes that ball downtown. It's 11-6. Holy cow, what a shot. And it's a 5-run lead. And that will be it for Ron Guidry. This is what you're looking at again. I mean, that was blasted off the bat of Brian Dozier, I should say. That's one of the longest home runs. This stayed fair. Man, that's one of the longest home runs we've seen this year.
The catcher, number 36, Rios.
And Dennis Eckersley will get the call to try to stop the bleeding. This is not a closing situation, so the Sox are going to try to bring in their big arms to try to stop the bleeding here. And boy, it's looked ugly here in the 7th inning. A 5-run lead for Pittsburgh, up 11-6. Unusual territory if you followed the Sox World Series journey throughout the years here on WON. Ground ball to second, all balanced by Roberto. He gets his man for the second out of the 7th inning.
Now that designated hitter,
Gregory Polanco will be the batter, 167 average. Pitch on the way. He tried to go upper deck on that swing, 0-1. The 0-1 underway. He tried to go upper deck again and again fouls it back. Boy, I'll tell you, Dennis better be careful here. He's swinging for the fences right now. He's swinging for the upper deck. He fouls this one the other way, foul, 0-2. Sox trying to get out of this inning, but find themselves down by 5. A tall order indeed, as Polanco strikes out. This inning's over. But it was marked by damage delivered by the offense of Pittsburgh. It is time to stretch. The Pirates lead the Sox 11-6. Ken Griffey has had a tough night. He's 0 for 3, grounded out back in the 5th inning. It is an 11-6 Pirates lead here in Game 1 of the 2020 World Series. Here on Baseball Night America on WON 9 YouTube. And Lions are seeing a 5-run lead. You get Yankees offense for that. Line drive on the ground towards the shift, played perfectly, and they get their man, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
It's Frank Thomas. His time is starting to tick on the Sox offense now. Down by 5 here. And Lions trying to keep the Sox in check. Hot shot on the ground, past the dive of the third baseman into left field. And Thomas is on with another base hit.
now batting, the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
I'll bring up Keith Hernandez. The infield is in the outfield is normal. And a 1-out delivery, a chopper foul, strike 1. Edwin Encarnacion lurking on deck as we speak. 0-1 on Hernandez. The infield is in, the outfield is normal. Line drive, and they get the out at first. Did they get a double play? The answer is no. Thomas got back to first in time. Nice grab there by Josh Bell. Almost turned a double play, but he'll take the out anyway. Only 1. Here's Edwin Encarnacion. who would have bombed to left center his last time up. 2-out delivery. Long drive into left field. It's a fair or foul. It's foul. Strike one. He got the stadium up on that swing. Boy. Chopper foul, 0-2. A chopper toward third. Past the third baseman into left field. And first and second will be occupied and 2 down. Well, what happened at third? I'm not even sure. That ball took a funny hop and went over the third baseman down the left field line. An unusual bounce. Here's Fred McGriff. 1 for 3. Boy, the Sox get that big one swing, that one big swing here. They'll be right back in this one. Struggling to try to do anything here in the 7th inning, down by 5, but this could change with 2 outs. Lions set the belt. And the 2-out delivery. A chopper foul, strike one. Oh, 1 underway. Line drive on the ground to the second baseman. They get the force, and the Sox squander another opportunity. At the end of 7, it's 11-6. Pirates lead. We're now going to pause.
So, tell me, what have you been up to?
Well, I've been quite busy. I've had my hands full over the past year or so. I've been worried about my past, the evil past. I have fear that my dark side is gonna rear its ugly head and cause me to do all kinds of things. The kinds of things I did years ago. Doc, listen, I have got to go over to the town of Lakeland and see if they need any assistance putting out this car fire. I'll be back in 2 weeks. In the meantime, I must fly.
Foolish flying rodent. That car bomb was just a setup. Her dark side will be known across the country and the world as soon as I complete my plans. And I believe it's time for those plans to proceed.
Hey! Smartass! What do you want?
I want you dead, Superman.
Oh, really? What is that, some kind of a space toy?
You shouldn't laugh at someone holding a ray gun, especially a ray gun filled with blue kryptonite.
I know you're there. Say something.
Meow.
Why are you threatening my life?
When I stumbled upon the Chicago Sun-Times and your story on Super Criminal, and boy, what you wrote really burned me.
This looks like a job for Superwoman. Catwoman, what kind of games are you playing with me, and where the hell am I?
Doesn't this look familiar to you? The town of Lakeland.
Oh, hell no.
This remote. Fall in, I press button. Boom! You're a magnetic anchor at the bottom of the pool. Any last chance? Yes? No? Never, you witch cat. Alright, in you go then! You stupid creature! You have no idea what you're up against! And what I'm capable of.
Really? Let's see what you're capable of now.
Well, time is running out on the Sox offense, down by 5. Yours truly, Jonathan Rios. It's game 1 of the 2020 World Series, powered by MLB The Show 20. And the Sox find themselves in deep trouble here, down by 5. And the offense squanders another opportunity again as Eckersley delivers a swing and a miss strike. Another foul ball. We'll do it again. 0-2 this time, though. So it's up to the bullpen to keep this a 5-run deficit, and it's up to the offense in the next 2 innings to try to make up for it if they can. Bruce Gossage is on the bullpen area, just in case. Oh, 2. He got him swinging, strike 3. His second strikeout of the ball game. There's one down here in the 8th.
Now batting, shortstop.
High heat. There's a foul ball, strike 1. To Dansby Swanson. 1 for 3 with a single and a run. 3-0-1. Strike, 0-2. So Ron Guidry at the moment is on the hook for the loss. There's a strike 3. That's 3 consecutive Ks delivered by Dennis Eckersley. 2 down here in the 8th.
Number 19.
He just fooled them on that pitch. So now it's up to Tony Gwynn. Here's a guy that the Sox just somehow cannot get out. He's burned him twice with a couple of home runs. One to tie at a solo shot and a 2-run shot to put the Pirates on top, and they have not looked back at this time. 0-1. And a swing and a miss, 0-2. So Eckersley's trying to strike out the side here in the 8th inning. He's a strike away from doing that. The pitch. And a ground ball up the middle. Right there is Alomar. He'll throw to first in time. And this inning is over, and the Sox finally get Gwynn out. Middle of the 8th. It's the Sox down by 5, 11-6 against the Pirates. Well, Richard R. Rodriguez will be the setup man for the Buccos of Pittsburgh. He'll be on the mound here tonight in the 8th inning, trying to keep the Sox off the board, up by 5. Peterson is out top 9. He's 0 for 3, grounded out to a couple of double plays and ground outs. Sox squandering many opportunities here while they're down by 5. But that could change if they can get their act together offensively. That will not do it. Ground ball to second. Picked up by Dozier. There's one down. The offense right now just seems dead. That's when you think they're going to try to do something. They cannot. Now here's the spark plug. Roberto Alomar, a perfect 4 for 4. He's had himself quite a night. Here's a high drive to right center. Goodbye. So long, farewell. He's hit his second of the night. Roberto Alomar says hello to the bleacher creatures and delivers a souvenir and puts the Sox within 4. It's 11-7. No doubt about that swing. And Rodriguez knew he gave up a long one. So now here's Didi. 1 out, a run is in. A 4-run lead for Pittsburgh. And a pitch by Rodriguez. A chopper foul, strike 1. Didi 2 for 4 tonight with 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, and 3 runs batted in. 11-7, Pittsburgh leads. Here in the bottom of the 8th inning, 1 out and runs in, and the base is empty. And the pitch on the way. There's a line drive to right field, through the gap, and through the shift. And Didi's going to have himself a stand-up double, and the Sox have a runner in scoring position with 1 down here in the 8th inning of play. Look at the swing. This guy can really hit, folks. So 1 on and 1 out for Reggie Jackson. And a 1-out delivery. There's a high skyer, and Reggie knows he missed it. He missed it by an inch or 2. It'll be caught, and Didi will stay at second. Oh, Reggie's just punching himself now after missing that pitch. So now it's up to Ken Griffey Jr., who's had himself a tough night. 0 for 4 all around. Ooh. And the Sox finally cash in and getting just more than 1 run, we shall see in this inning. The 2-out delivery. Ground ball toward the hole, they will not, and this inning's over. So the Sox settle for 1. Down by 4, heading into the top of the 9th. Pittsburgh is on top. Starling Marte will be the batter. With his team up by 4, they can smell the win at this time. They're 3 outs away from taking Game 1 of this World Series. The rally towels are out, so there's no question the Sox fans are nervous. They've never seen a World Series game lost in quite a while. This could be the first one in quite a while right now. 1-2 is the count. And the pitch. Ground ball towards third. Picked up there by Edward Encarnacion, and he throws it into the stands. It's been that kind of night for the Sox, folks, and that's going to put the runner at second base. Miguel Cabrera now the batter. And the pitch is outside 1-0. Boy, oh boy, that error just takes the air out of the stadium, even though they're still cheering. And now Eckersley is behind 2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1. Now it's 2-2. And a chopper, they're going to get the out at third. No, they don't. And they don't get the out at first. Oh, brother. What is going on here with the Sox defense? He looked like he was a dead duck. Oh, man. And a close play at first as well. So now here's Josh Bell with a chance to really break the door on things. Switch hitter now batting left-handed here. He pulls one to right, and that is gone. And that will seal the deal for Pittsburgh. A 3-run homer by Josh Bell. And it's 14-7. Pittsburgh leads. The error is what opened the floodgates, folks. No doubt about that home run. Oh. Brian Dozier. Right near his head. And Dozier knows that all too well. That was on purpose. Frustration, no doubt about it, on Dennis Eckersley. The error opened up the inning. And now puts the Sox down by 7. And another base hit. Down the right field line. This is going to be extra bases. A sad display by the Sox defense is what has caused this absolute offensive barrage for Pittsburgh to take place here in the 9th inning. And still nobody out. And there's a strike taken to Diaz. And another ball outside, 1-1. And another one outside, 2-1. He's just out of gas. Dennis is just out of gas. Now it's 2-2. Sox trying to get the first out of this inning at least. It will not happen. Base hit up the middle. Let's see if they'll try to score that run. The answer is no. And Eckersley just has nothing. He has nothing in the tank, and they're going to take him out. A wise decision, but maybe a little too late. Goose Costas will come in to try to get at least the 3 outs here. Polanco the batter with the runners at the corners. That's fouled away, strike 1. And a fly ball to left, and look at the outfielders. They're not even going to bother the run. That ball is gone. A 3-run shot for Polanco. And it's a 10-run lead for Pittsburgh. Wow. An onslaught by one of the best teams in the National League. There's a reason why they won 99 games. Oh my Lord, what they are just absolutely destroying the Sox pitching left and right. And now it is a 10-run deficit for the White Sox. And another hot shot, this time Roberto with the throw, and they finally get the first out of the 9th inning. Here's a go-go play by Roberto, or else that would have been another base hit. Here's Swanson. Takes it outside, 1-0. The Sox find themselves down by 10. They have been down by 10 before and have come back, but I don't know. With the way the pitching of Pittsburgh is going tonight, especially their bullpen, this may not be the night the Sox come back, but anything could happen. Crowd's still alive and well despite their home club down by 10. Now it's 2-2 on the batter. And apparently that's outside, and to the dismay of the Goose, not happy with that call at all. The payoff, and he struck him out. So the Goose wins the battle and collects the second out of the 9th inning. Here's Tony Gwynn, 2 for 5 with 2 big home runs, which loom large for Pittsburgh. And a line drive down the left field line, foul, strike 1. The 0-1. Another foul ball, 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery. Chopper to second. Can of corn for Alomar to Hernandez. This inning is over. The Sox have a ton of work to do. It's their last licks, down by 10, heading into the bottom of the 9th. Frank Thomas will be the batter, 4 for 4 with a home run and 2 singles. Patience is going to be a virtue for this Sox offense down by 10. Some of the fans have left, which is surprising. Up the middle, base hit. Good start for New York. And Thomas is on. Let's see if they're going to pitch hit for Hernandez. And they will. Don Manley will come into bat. He's had himself quiet in October. A 444 average, 4 home runs, 7 runs batted in. Anything to try to spark some life in the Sox offense. Takes a strike, 0-1. There's the stats again. Nothing at 1 on Donnie. And the pitch on the way. There's a high skyer into right field. There she goes. So long, farewell. Sox get 2 runs back. Don Mattingly with his 5th postseason home run has made it now a 17-9 ball game with nobody out. What a sweet swing he has, doesn't he, folks? Ooh. He knew it was gone the moment he hit it. And watch where this landed. Holy cow, what a shot. Some empty seats way back there, too. Ed Easley will now come in to try to close things out with his team now down by 8. Up by 8, I should say, not down. Edwin Encarnacion will be the batter, so Wade Boggs will not be in the game. And a line drive base hit to left field. And Edwin is on. That's the 3rd consecutive hit for the Sox in this inning alone, with still nobody out here in the 9th inning. The Sox currently living on a pulse here. They have 2 big runs in so far. Looking for some more if they can. Here's Fred McGriff. South nine of the plate for Freddie. And he hits one to dead center. Will it fall in? The answer is no. That's the first out of the inning. And the Pittsburgh Pirates are 2 outs away from grabbing Game 1 of the World Series. Boy, McGriff hit it hard, but to no avail. So now, here's Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 4. He's had a tough night. You gotta wonder, is it safe to keep him in, or do you pitch in? They're gonna keep him in. And that's gonna end the ball game. That's a double play. And Pittsburgh takes Game 1 of the World Series 17-9. A game with missed opportunities, and the Sox blew a ton of them. So Pittsburgh grabs Game 1 of this best of 7. It will not be a clean sweep for the Sox, no question. But Pittsburgh, you never know. This is a good team. This is a team not to fool around with or take for granted. They are a good team, and they showed it here tonight. Lions gets the win. Ron Guidry gets the loss. As the final score, the Sox win it. No, my mistake. The Pittsburgh Pirates win it 17-9 and take Game 1 of the World Series. As we look at the final totals of this ball game, Pirates with 17 runs, 19 hits, no errors. The Sox 9 runs, 22 hits, and 1 error. Tyler Lyons gets the win, and Ron Guidry gets the loss. So a happy bunch of Pirates here at the stadium. Draw first blood and take Game 1 of this World Series. And take a look at the player of the game. It's Mr. Josh Bell of the Pittsburgh Pirates, the first baseman, who hit a big home run which sealed the deal for Pittsburgh to take Game 1 of this best of 7 World Series. Let's take a look, a snapshot of his bubblegum card presented by Top Baseball Bubblegum Cards. Yes, Josh Bell, the first baseman of Pittsburgh, is your player of the game. A 2-home run night for Josh Bell. This was his first one as a right-handed batter, a big 2-run home run to dead center, and it really was one of the main highlights of Pittsburgh's victory. Be sure to join us tomorrow night at 8 o'clock once again for game number 2 of this World Series between the Sox and the Pirates. Can the Sox respond and even the series up? Or will the Pirates again pass the Sox pitching? We'll find out tomorrow. Until then, this is yours truly, John Rios, hoping your game is a good game. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.